Are you prepared for an emergency or a natural disaster? Have you ever considered what you would need to survive in a crisis? The importance of being prepared cannot be overstated. Whether it's a natural disaster, an emergency, or even a zombie apocalypse, having the right items on hand can make all the difference. So, without further ado, let's dive right into these 20 life-saving items one ought to have in their emergency kit. First on our list is toilet paper, an essential for hygiene and comfort. It's something we often take for granted, but when it comes to survival situations, it becomes a luxury. Beyond its obvious use, toilet paper can also serve as a handy fire starter, makeshift bandage, or even a trail marker in a pinch. Next up, we have duct tape. This versatile item is a must-have for any survival kit. From repairing gear and sealing leaks, the uses for duct tape are virtually endless. The third essential is lighters. Having a reliable source of fire is crucial for warmth, cooking, and signaling for help. Lighters are compact, easy to use, and much more dependable than traditional matches, which can become useless if wet. And remember, it's always wise to have more than one, just in case. Our fourth item is batteries. In a survival situation, having a reliable source of power is essential. Batteries can power everything, from flashlights and radios to GPS devices. It's important to have a variety of sizes on hand, as different devices may require different types. And always remember to check and replace them regularly to ensure they're in working condition when you need them most. Finally, we have flashlights. A good flashlight is more than just a source of light. It can be used for signaling, finding your way in the dark, or even as a makeshift weapon. When choosing a flashlight, look for one that's durable, water-resistant, and has a long battery life. These 5 items are not just for basic comfort, but they can also make a huge difference in a survival situation. So whether you're preparing for a natural disaster or the zombie apocalypse, be sure to have these essentials in your survival kit. You never know when you might need them. Moving on, candles are another essential item for your survival kit. Candles are not just about setting a soothing ambiance. When the power grid goes down, they become a reliable light source that doesn't require batteries. Plus, they can also provide a bit of warmth in a pinch. Next up, we have bleach. It's not just for laundry. In a survival situation, bleach can be used to disinfect water, sanitize surfaces, and even treat wounds in extreme circumstances. It's a powerful tool, but remember, moderation is key. Use it sparingly and wisely. Let's talk about plastic bags next. They are incredibly versatile. Use them for waterproofing, for waste disposal, or even as a makeshift poncho. And of course, they are perfect for storing and organizing your survival gear. Remember, the thicker the plastic, the more durable the bag. Tarps are another must-have. They can serve as a shelter, a ground cover, or a rain catchment system. A quality tarp can protect you from the elements, and it's lightweight and easy to pack. So don't underestimate the humble tarp. Last but not least for this segment, we have socks. You might be thinking, socks? Really? But trust us. In a survival situation, dry, warm feet can mean the difference between comfort and misery, or even life and death. Socks can also serve as gloves, storage pouches, or even as a water filter in a pinch. So pack an extra pair or two. Your future self will thank you. As you can see, each of these items has a specific role in survival, from providing light to ensuring sanitation and warmth. Stay tuned as we continue to explore the remaining essentials in the next segment. Now let's look at some items that you might not immediately think of for an emergency, starting with salt. You see, salt is much more than a simple seasoning. It's a versatile commodity that can be used for preserving food, making homemade remedies, and even as a cleaning agent. Plus, if you're ever running low on toothpaste, a pinch of salt can help keep your pearly whites clean. Moving on, let's talk about heirloom seeds. These are not your typical garden variety seeds. Heirloom seeds are the superheroes of the plant world. They're hardy, able to reproduce, and they can provide you with a sustainable source of food. Just imagine having your own garden of fresh fruits and vegetables during a crisis. That's the power of heirloom seeds. Next up, we have propane. This versatile fuel can be a game changer in an emergency. It's ideal for cooking, heating, and even for powering certain types of generators. And the best part? Propane can be stored indefinitely, making it a perfect choice for long-term survival planning. Now, consider a lantern with lamp wicks and oil. When the power goes out, a good old-fashioned oil lantern can be a beacon in the darkness. It's safer than a candle, and with the right maintenance, it can last for a surprisingly long time. The glow of a lantern can provide comfort, and the light can be a valuable resource for nighttime tasks. Lastly, let's not forget about cordage. From building shelters to making traps, cordage is an essential tool in any survival situation. It's lightweight, compact, and can be used for an array of tasks. A good piece of cordage might just be the thing that keeps you going when the going gets tough. These items may seem unconventional, but they can be invaluable when it comes to long-term survival. So, remember, when you're stocking up for emergencies, don't overlook these essentials. They might not be the first things that come to mind, but they can make all the difference in a crisis. And finally, we have our last 5 items, starting with Ziploc bags. Ziploc bags, the unsung heroes of the organization world. These super practical items are not just for your sandwich. They're watertight and airtight, making them perfect for storing food, keeping items dry, and even for carrying water in a pinch. Next up, we have aluminum foil. This versatile material is more than just a cooking aid. It can be used to reflect heat, signal for help, and even sharpen knives. Plus, it's lightweight and folds down to a compact size, making it easy to pack. Moving on to plastic wrap. It might seem like an unusual choice for an emergency kit, but it has a surprising number of uses. It can be used to seal containers, keep food fresh, and even create a makeshift greenhouse for your heirloom seeds. Our penultimate item is hand sanitizer. This is a must-have for any emergency kit. Not only does it help keep your hands clean when water is scarce, but it also doubles as a fire starter, thanks to its high alcohol content. Last, but certainly not least, we have soaps. In a survival situation, maintaining hygiene is crucial to prevent illness. Soaps can be used to clean your body, your clothes, and your dishes. They're small, lightweight, and last a long time, making them an ideal addition to your emergency supply kit. Each of these items may seem mundane and ordinary in your everyday life. Yet, in an emergency situation, they become essentials for survival. They help preserve food, maintain hygiene, and even assist in creating a livable environment. So next time you're at the store, consider picking up a few of these items to add to your emergency stash. From preserving food to maintaining hygiene, these items are crucial for survival. So there you have it. The 20 essential items you should be stocking up on for any emergency or natural disaster. Whether you're facing a natural disaster or bracing for the zombie apocalypse, these are the 20 items you want in your survival kit. They're simple, versatile, and could prove invaluable when the unexpected happens. Remember, being prepared can make a world of difference when disaster strikes. So, equip yourself with these essentials and stay safe out there.